Are we live? Okay. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the tired opera on you. Florida State survives barely. Now, where's the thing at? Is this the game? Okay. Okay, continue watching. All right, so Florida State basically came into this game undefeated. So this was the first matchup against the ACC opponent. We played in Louisville, where it's the house of horrors for us. Them lucky MFers. So we lucky now. You mad? You see, I told you guys from the beginning that this team wasn't that good. And I said it. Now, to this week, he did something different than I expected, which was they came out throwing and trying to move the ball. Louisville was running the ball all over the defense. Like both offenses, both of these teams should be in the Big 12. The football guys on y'all side. Guys weren't on our side. We should have lost this game by 3 touchdowns. The gods aren't on our side. The reason we won this game was because of the stupidity of Louisville. Louisville had some dumb turnovers that cost them in this game. If they would have never had the turnovers, they would have routed this game. That wasn't no luck. That was just a team in Louisville who lost the game because of stupidity. Unlike the Florida Taters, I know my team is trash from the get-go. I don't get all hyped up on stuff like y'all do. Y'all be so hyped. Florida, it's going to be our year. We'll be all right. And I told y'all going into that Kentucky game, dog, Kentucky is a problem because I saw they blue and white game. And they had some guys hidden out there. And I said, all right, you think it. I told you after the first game, Florida State is in trouble. And they showed it today. If it wasn't for the running game, like it would have been over. The play calling was just terrible. This coach doesn't know how to call plays. This coach doesn't know how to call any plays. Then when he got to the goal line, he got cute. He started running these damn jet sweeps and trickery plays. I'm like, dog, just run the damn ball. Rudemaker came in the game, which I was so happy he came in the game. Oh my gosh, he can play quarterback. I'm like, finally we got a quarterback in here. Because Jordan Travis is trash, dog. I don't care what anybody tell me. Jordan Travis is trash. Don't be laughing and mad because you walked into Kentucky thinking, man, we gonna win. We gonna beat them. We ain't worried about no Kentucky. And I said, all right, Q. You say that. Kentucky been getting at y'all since since we was Jets, they been trying to beat y'all. Yeah, Q is a jinx. What up, Chris C? But yeah, Jordan Travis is trash. I told you that after the first game, we should be 0-3 right now. We literally should be 0-3 right now. Well, we should be 1-2 right now, excuse me. Because Duquesne, I don't even think that's a football team. They just put a college out there. But we should be 1-2 right now. The thing of the game was running the ball. We ran the ball well. And this is what the NFL need to watch. The NFL, like the Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid and the coach Brandon Staley, they need to watch Florida State and Louisville tonight. These two teams ran the ball efficiently. They ran the ball. The only problem was the turnovers. The turnovers is what messed them up. What's up, Detroit T? Man, Q, whatever, dog. You got lucky at the end. They finally got the fight together. Now we finna see Spence get his ass whooped like we've been waiting for. But the thing we did was we ran the ball. So basically, we gotta do better with the ball. Jordan Travis was terrible. November 19th. Jordan Travis at first went 11 for 11. He was playing out of his mind early, which then I knew we were in trouble. I knew if Jordan Travis continued to be doing what he does, which is, have a hot start, that means he's going to fade late. His dumb ass got hurt because he's trying to make a play while being tackled instead of just taking a sack. Quarterbacks, young quarterbacks out there, it is okay to take a sack. You don't have to try to make every damn play. And this is the problem. This is the problem. Right, they doing jet sweeps on third downs like the Chargers and Chiefs were doing. Right, that's what the coach did. Norville got cute, and I'm glad Andre Ware, shout out to Andre Ware for the great commentary tonight. That's how you commentate a game. That's how you commentate a game. When you got down to the goal line, you should have just ran the ball in. You trying to do jet sweeps, you trying to do tosses on the 1 yard line. That's how you get your run. That's how you get one of your linemen hurt. And this is why I don't like this coach, and this is why I don't like Florida State. I told you guys, Florida State sucks. They can't tackle. They can't play the run well. The cornerbacks, they play sometimes too far off the receiver. They're giving way too much cushion to a team that has some speedsters at receiver. And then in the secondary, like the front seven was getting torched all night. The secondary stepped up late, but it's like it's not even good. And then when our quarterback went down, Rudemaker came in the game. I didn't know Rudemaker was going to do anything. I was nervous as hell. I was like, Rudemaker, who the hell is this guy? And then he threw a pick right when he walked in the game. I said, it's about to be a rout. But one of the bright spots is we have a receiver in Johnny Wilson. He can play. He just needed a quarterback who can throw him the damn ball. So he's basically looks like he might be the number one receiver from here on out. We got 3 running backs that are deadly. We got 3 running backs that will run on anybody. And they're all different. They all play different. Defensively, we're in trouble. Front 7 needs some work. Deloach at the middle linebacker, he does not have any awareness. He's very athletic, but he doesn't have any awareness. And when he gets to the point of attack, he dives at the person's legs instead of just running through them. He has the speed and the quickness and the toughness to get there to run through the guy to make the tackle. This is what I've been talking about, is that the poor tackling of football is evident. You can see it. It is terrible these days. I thought the pros were bad. The college is worse. It's terrible. And then I then on one play, he trying to look at the QB. If you got a running back out there, this is why I said everybody can't be a Mike linebacker. If you're a Mike linebacker, you have got to have a high IQ. You got to know where everybody's at. You got to know where to position everyone at, and you got to make plays. This idiot here let the running back flank all the way to the flat, get the ball, and get out of bounds. When you could have been there already, you could have made either a pick or you could have deflected it. But no, your IQ's low. So I could tell he's probably a kid. Yeah, I saw him. You didn't see, that's one of the picks on the video I did. You didn't see that on the pick I did for the Thursday Night Football recap? That's Kelsey getting picked up by Derwin James on the picture. You didn't see that? I saw that. Derwin James suplexed his ass. Yeah, go look at the video. It's on the picture. You see the picture. Man, these kickers are terrible, dog. Dog, they gonna get rid of kicking soon, dog. Like kicking, but dog, it's like the kicking is so atrocious. They've got to do better kicking. That's your job. Your job is to kick. I don't get how you can't kick. Yeah, he slammed him to the ground, but that's Derwin James. But right now we 3-0. I think we play Wake Forest next. That's going to be another tough game because Wake Forest always play us tough. He said that dude did a Batista spine bust out this bitch. So if we do go to the Big 12, we'll fit the Big 12. We'll fit the Big 12 perfectly because we don't play no defense either. And dog, they just need to stick with Rudemaker. They need to stick with Rudemaker for the rest of the year. I mean, not the rest of the year, but the rest of his time, because this guy's terrible. The Mahomes interception that was called back, what I thought about it. Anyone feel bad for Micah getting blown up by Fournette? No, because it was a legal hit. What he did was legal. He chip blocked. That's not Fournette's fault that Micah Parsons don't have any awareness. The Mahomes interception, the guy got hit. I mean, that was a pick, but the ball basically, they said, hit the ground, and I saw it. To me, I would have called that a pick. But Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy, Asante Samuel, Darryl Clark, they never can catch the easy interceptions. They always drop the easy interceptions. If it's a tough interception, they gonna catch it. That's just how they are. So I'm not surprised he dropped the damn thing. Yeah, Big 12 used to be a real strong conference, T, until they done got into this league where everybody got to throw for like 200 yards, like everybody got to throw 500 yards or plus. They done turned into like the all offense conference. The game was rigged. Yeah, every game is rigged. Every game is fixed. But the problem is the Chargers The Chargers, the game was fixed for them to win. That's what's funny about it. The Chargers are the ones who screwed themselves. But I don't see us winning. I don't see us winning out in the ACC. I think we'll probably lose next week or the week after. Whenever we play Wake Forest, we're going to lose that one. Um, Miami definitely going to beat us. I don't know if Florida going to beat us. I think we can get with Florida because all they got is AR-15. If we could tame him, we good. But after tonight, I don't even feel confident about the Florida game because we can't stop the scrambling quarterback. Like, I don't get how you don't know how to play QB contain. Like, all night he been killing us. Yeah, these guys are babies, Leo. They getting paid. They getting paid like $200 million and stuff. Yeah, they babies. They spoiled. Yeah, ain't got no hands, dog. Asante Samuel Jr. just like his daddy, Asante. They both ain't got no hands. They dropped the easiest interceptions. Yeah, Asante dropped the perfect season for the Patriots. They saying Herbert got fractured ribs. We know that because the dumbass coach named Brandon Staley want to throw the ball like 50 million times instead of run the ball. I'm like, dog, run the ball. Tonight, Florida State did a great job running the ball. Florida State's whole game plan was great. The problem with us is defensively, we can't stop nobody. And we don't have any linebackers. This is like the first time I ever seen we don't have a linebacker that is just off the charts. All we got is a bunch of athletic DBs out there. The linebackers we got out there, they ain't nothing but DBs. They ain't nothing but safeties playing linebacker. What do you think about Everett giving up on that route before the pick? Do you blame Herbert or Everett? I don't blame neither of them. I blame the coach. If you see before they got lined up, Everett was trying to get called out. He's doing this. He's doing this. Coach, he's tired. He just ran 15 to 20 yards to the 1 yard line. The coach should have either called a timeout or told Herbert to just run a quick play. If you don't see anything, throw it away. That's what happened. That's what should have happened. But the coach is so dumb, he's like, man, we're going to try to get cute. See, he got cute. See, that's what happens. See, in football, when we say you're trying to get cute, we're saying that you're trying to do something that you normally wouldn't do. Like, instead of running the ball like you're supposed to, you're just going to say, oh, we're just going to throw the ball. But that wasn't Everett or Herbert's fault. That was Brandon Staley's fault because his player was trying to wave, coach, I'm tired. I'm tired. He's tired. And he got slammed on his chest. And I got up and I cursed at the TV because Brandon Staley cost him that. It's not Herbert or Everett's fault. It was Brandon Staley. Herbert will continue to struggle. Herbert is fine. Look, Herbert showed me he got guts. The problem is they don't have a coach. Their coach is stupid. He doesn't know how to run the ball. He doesn't know clock management. He doesn't know what personnel to put. He reminds me of my coach for Florida State. Like, in situations, he doesn't know how to do what he's supposed to do. If you made NFL, then I know you would not complain if you got hammered. Man, Leo, I done got cracked back before. I done got cheap shotted. Bruh, it's football, dog. Like, look, it's a man's sport. That's why everybody doesn't play this sport. That's why everybody doesn't make it in this sport, man. It just is what it is. You either take it or you don't. Herbert wasn't complaining. He ate that shit, came down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Herbert did his job, but the problem is this. If you keep throwing the ball and not run the ball, you're going to struggle. Look, Patrick Mahomes is going to get killed this year because Andy Reid don't believe in running. He don't believe in sticking with the run game. Your run game was dominating all night. Why would you go away from it? Even the Chargers, when Eckler started running the ball, he was getting positive yards. Why would you stop running the ball? It's like the most stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. When you run the ball, let me explain to you guys. Tonight's game, Florida State at Louisville. Do you know why Florida State was able to make those big throws at the end, why Rudemaker was able to make them touchdown passes? Because they were running the ball. That means the two safeties deep, they come into the box. Now you got one-on-one coverage with your receivers. Now, the Chargers, you guys have a bunch of big receivers. That's just your history. San Diego, LA, whatever you want to call them, their history, they always have big receivers. When you run the ball effectively, everybody is going to start to man up. Those safeties are going to start creeping up. That's when you can go deep. That's when you could play action. That's when you could roll out. Dog, it is simple football. That's what I'm saying. Michigan's secondary looks suspect. Dog, our front seven suspect. Our secondary is okay. I don't like our front seven. Facts. Plus, they was running hurry-up offense most of the quarter. Exactly, contemporary domain and Jay Reese. You're right. Like, they were running heavy. When you're running a hurry-up offense, see, people never played football before contemporary, so they look at it like, oh, he's supposed to catch that. Dude, he was tired. He was done. What Brandon Staley should have done was say, run the ball. That's the problem. Damn, we miss college football, getting concussions, shoulder separated, etc., etc. The worst is getting hit a chop block without seeing it coming. Facts, Q. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. That is one of the worst feelings in the world. Dumbass coaches, I swear. Crawford will whoop. He said Crawford will whoop that ass. Running the ball eats up clock, keeps defense rested, tires out D-line, allows for play action passes. Exactly, Daryl Clark. That's why we were able to throw the ball deep tonight. Johnny Wilson was torching their secondary because we could run the ball. The safeties had to creep up. So Johnny Wilson, who's about 6'7", who runs like he's a 6'1" receiver, which is incredible. I've never seen. I mean, a guy that big running like that, he's gonna play on Sundays. But see, that's the thing. The thing is, he has got to continue to. You have got to run the ball. You have got to stick to the run. That will open up your offense. When you have a great running game, you will have a chance to win the Super Bowl. You win the Super Bowl by running the ball and playing defense. That's the whole point. The Patriots' first NFL Hall of Famer, John Hanna, said, O-linemen are naturally mean and do not need to get fired up to play like defensive players. Exactly, and he's absolutely right. Offensive linemen are mean. That I played on the offensive line in high school, and I was a mean-ass dude. I was mean. I was hitting dudes. I was chopping them, everything. I ain't care. I ain't like the defense. And then when I played defense, I was meaner. I didn't need to get psyched up. He ain't gonna do it to you. What up, Jose? What's going down? The 78 Patriots set an NFL record for rushing, which stood over 40 years. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Run the ball. There's nothing wrong with running the ball, man. It's nothing wrong with it. Like this game I'm watching with the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. The Cleveland Browns were having success the whole game because they ran the ball. They ran the ball. That's all you got to do is run the ball. You got the personnel. That's one thing I give my coach over the coach from the Chargers. He actually ran the ball. The coach for the Chargers would have kept throwing the damn ball like an idiot, getting his quarterback killed. Exactly. But see, that's the problem. These guys, they don't know. What's up, Still the King? Florida State won me money. That's what's up. I'm glad they did. And run the effing ball under center. Right. Just run the ball under center. These guys are running the ball in shotgun on the 1 yard line. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? That's why I was glad to watch college football tonight. Louisville and Florida State showed you how to run the ball. They both quarterbacks could play under center and they could play in the shotgun. When they got to the goal line, they got under center, gave the ball to their running back to score the touchdown. That is football. Tonight was great football. Louisville and Florida State was a great game to watch because you got to see what was going on. He's stupid. When Rush Hour 4 Notre Dame schedule, who are they playing against? I don't know who they playing against, but brother man about to get fired. He about to get fired ASAP. Did you like playing defense or O-line better? I like playing O-line better. O-line was fun. O-line was fun because it's just you on the island. You got to go against that D tackle, that beast, that D tackle all game. That was like the funnest thing for me. Defensive tackle. I played the three technique and I played the nose. Yep, Florida State is greater than Florida. That's right, T Hub. You are absolutely right. Florida State is greater than Florida. You're right. It is. I just don't know why the Gator fans won't see that, but hey, everybody's blind, man. Everybody's blind. It is what it is. Yeah, but the backup QB for FSU needs better pocket presence. Yeah, he does, Jose. But that was his first game, so he'll be all right. He does need better. He does need better pocket presence, but that was his first game ever playing. So I understood that, but he stood tall in the pocket. So that shows me that he got heart. He took a lot of hits and he bounced back. He threw a good pass to Johnny Wilson. I like that touchdown pass he threw on the one to Johnny Wilson in the back of the end zone. That was nasty. But he got potential, man. But he'll be all right. He like FT Hub. I want to give Notre Dame coach some time, but losing to Marshall was brutal. Man, they ain't gonna give him no time, Leo. He in the wrong spot. He in the wrong place. Notre Dame don't, especially if you a black coach and you at Notre Dame, nah. He ain't gonna last long. He gotta win these next games. If he don't win these next games, he about to get the can for real. That's right, T-Hub. Tell him. Sorry, Q. I just call it as I see it. Exactly. Q just a hater, man. It's all right. Yeah, I remember that. Bettis, I remember that. And Notre Dame over Florida. Yeah. I was happy when that happened. When they whooped their ass in the Sugar Bowl, I was celebrating. I was like, yeah. I hope them Lions beat the Redskins. The Lions, I think the Lions gonna beat the Redskins. I think the Lions gonna be. I'm telling you, the Lions gonna be surprising this year. They got a squad. Ooh, bad throw. Damn, Brissett. You let that get away from you. Florida State versus Florida, the Battle of Florida. I hope they playing against each other. Yeah, we playing against each other at the end of the year, T-Hub. We always play against each other. Florida just be scared to play Miami. But they'll play us, but they won't play Miami. Us, we play Miami and Florida every year. We not dodging the smoke. Florida State never dodges the smoke, but Florida always dodges the smoke from Miami. Them taters been running from Miami since the beginning of time. Then they want to lie. Man, ain't nobody running from them. Ain't nobody running from them. I'm like, yeah, y'all are. Y'all always running from them. Soft butts. Can't stand Florida. Yeah, they did fire Ty Willingham, but Ty Willingham wasn't a good coach, T. I love my brother, man, but Ty Willingham, he was not a good coach, dog. Like, that's not because he black. No, he just wasn't a good coach, dog. Lions ain't beating the damn thing. Oh, contemporary, hell to the Raider. I mean, hell to the Redskins. Oh, man. He like my sister, a Redskin fan. Man, I feel sorry for y'all. Detroit T put his head over his head. It would be a bounce back victory for the Lions. It would be a bounce back victory for the Lions. Hall of Famer Drew Pearson and Theismann were high school teammates. I saw that tonight. Oh, I didn't know that. That's what's up. Is that on the Theismann documentary, Leo? I think that's the Theismann documentary. Trey Area versus Geno. Oh, Lord. Trey Area versus Geno Smith. I got the Trey Area, man. I got Trey winning. You would think a team from Florida could beat Alabama. Not right now, man. We ain't got the talent Alabama got, man. See, this is the thing about Florida. The reason Florida has went down in talent is because all the best, like Florida players, they're leaving. They're going other places. They're getting recruited to other colleges. And then you got USF, UCF, FIU, FAU. They're poaching a lot of our talent as well. So that's why Florida State, Miami, and Florida has always been down because of other states and other colleges taking our talent pool because we're so talented. Like every position, Florida could dominate. Now, offensive line, I get at the Texas, Oklahoma, Iowa, and all that. I give it to them. I give that O-line to them, but everywhere else, we vicious. Yeah, how they got Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. Damn, good throw, Lee. It was an accident. We gonna be quite alive on Sunday. Carson Wentz finna tame them Lions. Okay, contemporary. Man, Detroit is Lions gonna bite the Redskins' kneecaps. If the talent stayed in Florida, then there's no way Alabama could beat you guys. Absolutely not. Dude, if the talent stayed in Florida, dog, Alabama wouldn't be beating us. LSU, dog, it'll be. That's what I'm saying is that Florida would be raw. Florida State, Miami, if all of us could keep our talent, dog, couldn't nobody beat us. Jackson State, man, Jackson State still got a ways to go. They got to build up. He said the dead are commanders. You stupid, T. Contemporary said, you got it. I remember they had the Saints Bears game on Nickelodeon. I remember that too, Dion. I remember that too. But I do not like, I do not like Florida State chances at getting to the ACC title game. I think we'll lose next week or the week after. I think Florida State be out. They got the Saints to beat the Bucks. I told you, Q, man, them Saints are serious. Y'all keep playing with them Saints. I told you, dog. See, they be watching my videos. I'm the only one who said, dog, the Saints are going to be trouble for the Bucks. And I told you why. You got Michael Thomas back. You got Landry back. Jameis has an arm. He ain't gonna be throwing a pea shooter around there like Drew Brees was the last 2 years. I'm telling you, them Saints is dangerous. I told y'all that. I told y'all before the season started. The Saints are going to be a problem. And they showed you. Everybody was like, well, they struggled against Atlanta. They always struggle against Atlanta. I don't know what it is. Our division is crazy like that. Like the Bucks, we struggle with the Saints, but we can whoop Atlanta and we can whoop Carolina butt easy. The Saints struggle with the Falcons, but they could beat us and Carolina. And in Atlanta go on a hot streak and beat everybody. Yep, Leon should be in there. Told y'all about them Saints. Told y'all about them. Nobody wanted to listen to HD. I told y'all about the Chargers not running the ball. Told y'all about the Chiefs not running the ball. I told everybody. Andy Reid, I got a video coming where I'm destroying Andy Reid. Andy Reid is getting the business. Andy Reid is getting destroyed by me on the video. I'm going to have that video soon for y'all. The video is called Andy Reid Always Gets a Pass. Damn it. Nah, they ain't recovered from that at all. Yep, he does. Wonder why Jimmy G didn't play against the Bears. Jimmy G wouldn't have did nothing against the Bears, dog. Listen, they're going with Trey Lance. San Fran people got to get used to it. They're done with Jimmy G. They've seen enough. They know what Jimmy G is. They finna go with this young bull and they finna get him right. They're done with Jimmy G. I keep telling y'all that. Jimmy G is going to be Jimmy G. He's going to get you there and he's going to lose the game. He's going to lose it. Jimmy don't have the intangibles. And plus, he gets hurt too much. He's always hurt. Every time you tap him, he's hurt. Jimmy G is a good backup quarterback. When you need somebody to come in to fill in for a position till the starter get back right. The problem wasn't even Trey Lance on Sunday. The problem was the Niners kept getting penalized. They had 11 penalties for 95 yards. That's not good. But the time of possession, the Niners won that. The Niners had the ball more than the Bears. Just saying. Would you like to run into prime Earl Camper head on? Hell yeah. I would have loved to go against Earl Campbell. Like he run up the middle, I run up the middle. That would have been fun, dog. Everybody talking about, man, you would have been dead. He'd have ran through your sternum. I said, he ain't gonna run through my sternum. He gonna feel me when I hit his ass. Trust me on that. Yeah, Earl was beautiful, man. Earl was great. I remember Earl. I remember when he came through the line and he dipped his helmet. He hit this dude so hard, dude just his whole body looked like it deflated. Like one of them them dolls you blow up. It looked like his body just inflated, deflated. It was like crazy. Earl Campbell was the truth, man. Love Earl Campbell. Justin Jefferson Triple Crown season incoming. I can see that. I can see that, but it depends on it depends on Kirk Cousins. It depends on what Kirk Cousins do. Can he get him the ball? Yeah, I agree. The Oilers should have stayed. They tried to stay in Houston, but Houston didn't want to get them a new stadium, Leo. Yeah, true, Daryl Clark. I agree. Here come Brissett. Leon Gray block for Earl in 79 and 80. Yep. But Triple Crown, yeah, Daryl Clark. Justin Jefferson could win the Triple Crown, But Kirk Cousins got to get him the ball, man. Kirk can't be gun shy. Ooh, that was a nice throw. All should yeah. What would it take to get Stanford back in the ranks of college football? Gotta gotta keep winning. Um, Stanford gotta keep building their team up. They just gotta win games, man. They gotta learn how to close games too. But it takes a process. They gotta it depends on their strength of schedule too. If they're playing a whole bunch of easy schedules, then they're not gonna get back in there. They gotta load their schedule up with a lot of teams from the top 25. Preferably teams in the top 15 or top 10. He said offensive linemen. Offensive linemen are very intelligent because you got to remember, offensive line got to remember the plays. They got to point out where guys are at. Mahomes is like Steph Curry of the NFL. His unorthodox style scramble is always going to be his thing. He non-traditional. I agree, Daryl Clark. Pat Mahomes' thing is, the thing about Pat is, and I noticed this at Texas Tech, Patrick doesn't have a lot of patience when he's in the pocket. He gets what we call happy feet, which he's ready to get out the pocket or he's ready to jump off. He doesn't know how to stay still in certain situations of the game. And you were seeing that. Wow. But see, that's the thing. He has trouble staying in the pocket, and we were seeing it. And then if you hit him a few times, he comes undone. Like he doesn't know how to get back right. This is crazy. I can't believe Cleveland. Cleveland got away with a call. They should not have called that call, but they called it. They screwed the Panthers. Panthers got screwed this game. But Baker played like crap. The fourth quarter he did okay, but Crazy. Yeah, they were Daryl Clark. See, that's what I'm saying. When you were allowed to hit these players like the QBs and them, you realize who was tough and who wasn't. You realize that. You realize who was tough. A lot of these guys, they not tough. Facts, Justin Warner. Yeah, they should have kept Lynn. Mahomes didn't want no problems with Boza and Matt coming for his head. That's why he was scrambling. Yeah, that's why. Facts. Mahomes can't take when you pop him a few good times. Can't take it. But yeah, man, I'm about to head to sleep. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I'm out. Deezy.